Yeah, I can dig that. Yeah. Hey, I got my homie Reckless Rhea with me today. Oh, it's going down to the ground, baby. It's gonna burn like a bad perm. It's on. Let's go. Stay Motivated Podcast, baby. Episode 13. Y'all know who it is. Yo. What's up, people? Hey, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Episode 13. It's your boy Terry. Motivation, a.k.a. Tobin Frost, a.k.a. Young Denzel Washington, a.k.a. Mr. Pop That Champagne from my bag. Yo, I got a very, very special guest with me today. I'm going to let her introduce herself. Her name is Miss Rhea.
Hello, it's Reckless Rhea. Follow me on everything.
Oh, Reckless Rhea.
It's Reckless Rhea. Although I've grown out of my recklessness, it just still has a ring to it. So happy to join y'all today.
Reckless. Oh, boy. So, look, man, I appreciate y'all rocking with us. So, today, we got an interesting topic. Our topic is going to be on what's considered, or what do women consider, or what's the definition of a broke man or a broke ninja or a man that's broke, pretty much. So, I got my different opinions on.
Well, I want to hear yours first. Then.
You want to hear mine first?
I want to hear yours first.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, from my experiences and what I see out in the streets and my lifestyle, a broke man is somebody that can't support themselves, can't support their woman, need help from everybody. I'm not saying some people don't need help. We all get in situations, but, you know, if you need help, you got to be able to pay that back. You know what I'm saying? Trying to live a lifestyle you really can't afford. Trying to live above your means, and then when life get hard, you make bad decisions. Mm-hmm. So,
let me rewind it real quick. So you said someone that can't support their women, you think that if a man is in a serious relationship, he should be able to support his woman?
Absolutely. Support, not take care of like a child, but support.
Isn't that supporting? You mean helping?
Helping, yeah, okay. Help and support. See, what did you mean by support?
No, I thought you meant like support, like she don't gotta work.
Oh no. Mm-mm. See, now we getting to the good part. We getting to the good part early. So, my perspective from how women view broke men, I guess, just off what I see, I guess social media, a broke man is somebody that's not driving a Lambo, buying bottles, getting tables, giving her money to travel the world. That's what I see. I see you shaking your head, but from what I see,
because that's all social media. That's the same. These are the same women who claim to be all natural and
get me started.
Got asses fatter than Black China. Like, we don't got time for that.
Black China.
We talking real life.
Shout out to Black China.
What's broke, in my opinion, what's broke is, well, from my perspective, if I'm looking at it, I need you at least at my level and working to go farther. So right now, of course, like I have my own car. I have a place in my name, et cetera, et cetera. I need you to kind of be able to match that and be at that level. And if you're not, are you working towards it? I understand that things happen that are out of our control, but are you working towards it?
Right.
You're broke if you're not working towards it. And like you said, trying to live outside of your means. A guy I dated in college, he used to sell a bunch of weed all the time and take a whole bunch of trips, and then we'd be turning around and facing eviction. That's that broke mindset to me. Like,
that's what I'm talking about right there.
That's
what I'm
ridiculous.
Talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Not just like a number; it's the mindset as well.
But you didn't know y'all was about to get evicted. You thought he had it though, right?
Yeah. I thought he had it. He was really bad at communicating what we had and what we didn't. And at the time, I was making more money than him, but he was acting like,
They were Frank Lucas.
the whole weed thing was going to
He
get
was
us
Jeezy,
out.
huh?
That shit was ridiculous. He thought he was Jeezy. He's still out there.
Jeezy in the
doing same
90s.
thing. He's still out there doing the same thing. Still about to get evicted.
Good
Still
Lord.
don't got a car. All that. I can't. That's broke.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you got to get at the game if you're doing that.
And you keep on getting arrested. You can't
Yeah, you
keep
can't
doing
do
stuff
nothing with
like
that.
You can't keep. What's a broke female to you?
Oh, you just switched the game up.
I did.
On.
I just got curious.
A broke female. A broke female is, in my opinion, somebody that don't try to what's the word I'm looking for? Understand situations. A broke female is somebody just ask, and no matter the situation,
Right.
don't consider anything. That's the word I'm looking for. Inconsiderate. Perfect timing.
So she just wants all the bread, all the money.
It's not even just all the bread. It's just you can explain a situation. Like, look, she can ask you, hey, I need my phone bill paid, or can I get $500 to go out of town? My home. I'm like, hey, man, I got a mortgage coming up, or you know what I'm saying, car payment coming up, or you know what I'm saying, I got another trip or something that I already paid for, whatever, and she just don't care as long as she get what she asking for.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. I wouldn't expect. My whole reasoning for not ever wanting to rely on a man financially is not saying that you all are good for this, but it's that control aspect. Then if you start paying this and that, well, that's my car now, and this is my house.
Yeah,
I need my freedom. I'm extremely independent. I need my freedom, and I don't want anybody trying to tell me I can't do this and that because you pay for it.
Right.
I'm big on going half-see on everything, and my viewpoint will probably change the older I get if I get married and stuff like that, but we going to have 50-50 on everything. Now, if you're making like 3 bands more a month than I am,
that's different.
we can talk about some things. We could change some things. Same thing with me. If I'm making 3 bands more than whomever I'm dating and we're living in the same house, yeah, I should pay a little bit more just because it's not fair to sit here and see somebody working hard and like you're taking all that they got. But at the same time, they can't just be stuck in that position. They got to try to be moving it up.
I feel like, damn, most women don't say 50-50. That's pretty good. I feel like
it took me a while to get there. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've lived with 2 boyfriends, and that's an argument we've had before because one was making more than me, and I didn't feel like we should be going 50-50.
Yeah, I never feel like it should be 50-50. The man should always pay more. That's
Even
in
if
my
he
opinion.
makes less?
If he makes less.
Or what if he makes the same amount?
He should pay more if he makes the same amount. Man gotta take care of the household, right? Man, I feel like man should always sacrifice more than a woman should have to sacrifice.
So then, if he's paying more, does that automatically turn her into kind of the domestic person of the household? Not saying like she got a slave hard, but would you still expect
Cinderella.
like a right? We're not trying to do that. No.
Nah. I was in a situation like that. When I had an apartment, like I paid the rent and she just paid like a few of the bills. I mean,
I would be
she
nice.
was still the queen of the whatever. But
did she like take on that role of cooking and cleaning automatically? Because I'm not gonna lie, the 50-50 thing with me having to have gotten there before when my mindset was a little bit different. Before I was a little bit more big on making sure my man had a home cooked meal and the house is clean. I'm a neat freak, so house is always clean anyways, but I don't really like cooking that much.
Right.
And now I don't do it. We're going 50-50.
Well,
we could go 50-50 on this food we about to go get.
I guess it's all about the choice in the woman from the guy's perspective, because my ex, she was a neat freak too, so she clean by default. You can't.
It just happens regardless. Okay. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's just kind of an extra attribute, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you have Do you have any friends that you would consider the broke ninjas, that mindset, they stuck? And do you say something to them about getting it
Friends.
together?
I'm not being biased, but I don't have no friends that fall in that category.
I don't have friends anyway.
We
So it's funny. I really don't.
How come girls don't never have friends?
Cause bitches is crazy. Something is wrong with y'all. I tried.
Oh my goodness.
I'm over it.
That's hilarious.
No.
Yeah,
I hang out with my family.
one thing, like me and my crew, we always base our lifestyle off of like with each other, and it's mainly with my cousin KG. You know, shout out to KG. This is what we always thought when we was younger. If somebody falling off, I always let them know. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, you need to go find a damn job, bruh. Like, you chilling too hard,
Right.
Bruh, you smoking too much, man. You gotta go figure it out, bro. And then that's just how we always came up. This was like through high school and then out of high school. So everybody, of course, we're not where we want to be, but
Right.
everybody doing good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I read something a while ago that was like the 9 people that you spent. You're the average of the 9 people that you spend the most time around. So that's why I asked that question, because if you have, you know, these people who have these broke mindset within yourself, right? If you got bums in your circle, you're gonna turn into a bum. And like I can attest to that. When I had bum friends, I was doing bum shit. Like I was quitting my job and for no reason.
I'm about to quit.
I don't want to work here.
I'm about to quit. We about to go to Republic on Wednesdays. Go get.
I went there once.
That were the days back then.
No, I went there once. Couldn't do it. I don't like crowds. I don't like partying like that. If I'm going to the club, I need a table.
See, now we talking.
So
now we talking fancy. Nah, that ain't got nothing to do with being fancy. This is like when you get older.
You don't want to be in the mix and being snatched up by, because guys is rude. Like, they will snatch you, come here.
Hey,
and then you be like, no. And they be like, nah,
light
you
skin.
about to dance.
Light skin, where you going?
No.
Nah, when you get older, man, you just be wanting to, you just want to get a little section and chill for a little bit, drink, do your thing.
Right, look at the Minions.
Get a little, yeah, grind a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
So when you go to the strip club, you blow a bunch of money? Do you go to the strip club?
I do sometimes. Not all the time. It ain't like I'm in there every week.
How much would you say you blow? This is random. This is so off topic.
If I go, I give myself a $300 limit. That's including drinks. That ain't including throwing, drink. You know what I mean? But $300 limit.
I know guys who have an issue with like going and paying bills. They get
what?
Like they really get upset that. Matter of fact, it was a podcast I did with someone else.
Hold on, wait. They get upset because they gotta
because they're paying their bills.
Oh, you talking about the strip club?
Yeah, no, not.
Well, why go if you mad because you paying their bill? Okay,
I know quite a few guys who have an issue with the fact that women can make money off of being sexual beings, and at the time they don't realize it's not the exploitation of the woman. We're exploiting the men. I'm saying we're like I'm not a stripper. I've never been a stripper. Shout out to strippers. Y'all are the shit.
She ain't a stripper. We're just gonna throw that out there, all right?
Y'all are the shit. Y'all work hard, but not me, not I. But at the end of the day, they're just exploiting the men who like that shit, who are sitting there giving money because these girls are getting paid to be nice to y'all. So I was just wondering about that. This guy was so upset that he was paying bills. He's like, y'all bitches just can get on stage and get naked and get all this money. That shit's not fair. Fuck that. Fuck y'all.
Like,
okay.
Go home then, bro.
Right. You the one who
relax. Yeah, you ain't got to be here.
You didn't have to throw a cent.
Yeah, I think some people get caught up in what they think is right and what they think is wrong and think their opinion going to make something change.
So what you think about strippers? We getting so off topic.
I mean, it's whatever. We do what we want. This my show. They cool.
Would
I
you
know.
date a stripper?
You see how I took that deep breath?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. If I tried to, it would probably be difficult. I'm a visual guy, so if I'm with a girl, I got visions of what could be happening. Oh no!
Right.
How Cat Williams say, "Oh no!" Nah, I couldn't. I don't think I could. I know a couple of them. They real cool. They, you know what I'm saying? They attractive and nice personality. And then when you talk to
Some
them,
of the fittest people I know.
yeah, when you talk to them, they talk about how they hate going to work. But when they there, you like, oh, she love doing this. But some of them, they hate it. You know, they gotta get lit and, you know, do whatever they gotta do. But I don't know. I don't think I could.
You don't think you could?
I think if I was like a celebrity in like L.A. or something like that, I probably could.
But what?
The reason that because of the lifestyle. I always tell people it's two different worlds. You got the regular working world, and then you got a celebrity world. Like that stuff to go out there in Hollywood is just like it's not a normal society into what regular people do.
But you still gonna have that visual if your girl is shaking.
Not with the lifestyle. The lifestyle too crazy. I don't know. I'm just saying from the people that I do know. Like I got a couple cousins that live out there in L.A. and I got a couple homeboys that.
So you're saying it's a little bit more acceptable in that kind of atmosphere?
I'm saying I said maybe. Did I say maybe?
You might have said maybe.
I think I said maybe an if. But just seeing the lifestyle, like looking at celebrities, like you know, you look at Kanye, Kim K. Like if that was like some regular, like 9 to 5, like I worked a 9 to 5 and Kim K worked a 9 to 5, I couldn't. I was like, no, you been with this many people? But then I guess Kanye don't care because of that lifestyle that celebrities live.
They do live a crazy ass lifestyle.
I mean, crazy. I'm talking about like.
I want to be wealthy, not famous.
Yeah.
Ever. Like
that's always the goal. Be wealthy on the low.
You could dip off, do what you want.
Yeah.
All the time. Nobody's clocking you. They constantly clocking. Right now, I feel like they're super obsessed with Cardi B and Offset.
Right.
I know that shit's annoying for them. Like, I would not. I already don't like friends. I don't like people in my business. No, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah. So, one of the reasons I came up with this topic, I was on Facebook and somebody was like, "If I gotta help my man with the bills, we in an open relationship. It is an open relationship." And then that's why I was like, "Whoa, like hold up now, like you putting out some bad information."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
No, I really think it's give and take. If it's a constant, like I'm constantly helping. Not to bash my ex. Sorry, if you ever hear this.
Bro. I didn't put this on you now.
You know who I'm talking about. If he ever hears this, he know exactly who he is. But when me and him first started dating, and of course I was young and stupid, and like I'm giving him money for lawyers, for court, because he's always in trouble. He's bumming it at my apartment because he done got kicked out. And this was like something that became consistent over a few months. And I'm just like, I'm putting myself in a situation where I'm constantly stressed. Like that doesn't make any sense. That should have been an open relationship, and it wasn't. And
Good Lord.
But no, it's give and take because I've needed help on bills a few times, and
we all been in the jam before,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So in your opinion, what does, I guess, women not like? Let's go back to strippers. What do you think a stripper's perspective or definition of a broke man is?
Well, they have a standard now. Like I said, I think we should be looking at somebody who matches you in the sense of where you're at. And granted, stripping is never usually these girls' end goal. They want to make it elsewhere, but they're also making bands. Like these girls, a lot of them make six figures a year. You're gonna have to match that, and more than likely they don't. I don't know. I've heard a few strippers that I know say like they prefer somebody low key, and then they'll turn around and date like a party promoter or something like that. So I think at the end of the day, no matter what they say, sorry, they might have to. That energy has to be matched. That income has to be matched somewhat, or you have to be able to hold your own. They probably don't want to be helping you with your bills and stuff like that. And granted, there's always exceptions to the rule, but strippers are some of the biggest hustlers out here. So.
Oh, trust me, I know. And strippers, they different in each city, each club, like.
I haven't met any from any other city. I just know Charlotte.
Man, let me tell you something. let me tell you, Atlanta. Oh my God, these girls pulling up in Jags, and I mean, I'm like, good gracious.
There's
Yeah.
so many
So my
strippers in
cousin, like
Atlanta, and they making all this bread. See,
my cousin, he drive a Benz, and my other cousin had a Lexus and all that stuff. It's cool here, you can do your little thing here. Atlanta, like, man, them strippers don't care, bruh. They pulling up in ranges,
Lord.
everything.
Well, I think I just found my new job. Like,
No, you didn't either.
no, I didn't.
You
Not
better-
about that life, honestly. I've grown out of not even wanting, but being okay with being sexualized, like overly sexualized. Honestly, that shit is plain old annoying to me.
Oh, goodness
I be wanting to
gracious.
still off on niggas.
Oh, my gosh.
Honestly. You get to a certain point where it just gets old. You don't, like, I've worked in the strip club. I was a bottle girl and stuff like that. And, like, you go, from my experience, and I can only imagine what they're dealing with, like, you go into there and you kind of turn on a switch and you're a different person and you're okay with everything. And you kind of let a lot of shit slide. But eventually that wears down on you. Eventually you don't even want a man to look at you. So
Good Lord.
no, I'm over that. And that's why they be so mean when guys be trying to talk to them. Like, no, they deal with that shit all the time. You're going to have to come correct, come different, and have your own bread.
Right.
For sure. But,
Cool.
nah. Broke niggas in general. Just.
So, I hope y'all listening to the definition of what a broke man is to regular, normal people.
Yeah, just match.
Yeah.
Match what I got. Now, if we're not doing any comparison to a woman, just make sure you can hold your own.
Right.
And, like, that you're working towards something always. Like, I'm still in school. I'm working towards something. Anybody who's coming at me.
Hey,
gonna have
still
to-
in school. Black excellence.
Look, I've been in school for almost 10 years.
Don't even
with
get
no
me
degree.
started. I go to the University of Central Piedmont Community College.
I'm about to take a math class over there because
I
I'm
said-
failing a math class.
Oh, wow.
Online at ECU. Math is just not my subject, so
You heard me say university, right? University of Central Piedmont.
I heard that.
Y'all hear that? That's that new school.
That's that made up.
That's that new school uptown.
That's that
You
made
dig?
up. I had a friend who tried to tell me that UNCC had a community college. She was like, "Yeah, I'm going to UNCC's community college."
No, baby, you going to Central Piedmont. You going to CPCC, not UNCC. CPCC.
CPay.
Hey. Well, at least you can Google stuff to find the answers. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that.
I always Google shit. I used to write papers for people.
Really? I'm glad you just told me that.
I know. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, I just said it.
Oh, I'm glad you just told me that.
It depends what the paper's on. Like, I wrote a paper for a guy one time, and it was, like, deep in his major, and I kept telling him it was a bad idea. He got caught, failed the class, all of that. I was like,
You got that cash, though, right?
I got that money.
Hey.
I spent the time, so I got the money. It was a well-written paper. He couldn't write, so when my paper
So when
came
they
out,
saw it, they was like, oh, no, brother.
it was like, nigga,
They were like,
this
we
ain't you.
about to send you back to Wakanda. This ain't you.
Wakanda forever.
This ain't you, bro. You got to go back to Wakanda. And you got to go forever. You cannot come back.
You cannot.
Oh. So before we exit this magnificent episode, so what's your opinion on a cheap date, like a dinner date?
What's the definition of cheap?
A cheap dinner date. I don't
As
know
the
if you-
first date, that's like, it really does depend. If you hit me with some, say you're somebody that I know and, like, we're friends or we've seen each other a few times, and you hit me with a 2 for $20 at Applebee's, I'm not opposed to that. Now, I'm a vegetarian, so that's going to be hard for me anyways. And I like to try places that aren't chain restaurants, but for this example, I'm not opposed to that. Now, if you're someone who just approached me, like, out and saw me, I want to take you on a date, blah, 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 and then you pull up with that. Like, that's kind of like,
You're reasonable.
You could
have
have.
a man, even if you know him.
If I know them, that's okay. I'm saying if I don't know you and like that's what you come like that's your hardest game. That's what you coming with. That's a little lame. Now, cheap in terms of I would rather you if you don't have the money and I don't know you, you don't have the bread to take me to some fancy restaurant. I'd rather you get some sandwiches or something nice from the supermarket. We go on a cute little picnic.
I hope y'all hear this.
Like, that's cute.
Ooh, Lord, I hope
or
y'all
take
hear this.
me rollerblading. I like doing active stuff.
Oh,
Let's
my goodness.
go to the beach. Let's go parasailing.
Good
Let's go.
Lord. Do y'all hear this? This is, Lord.
I told you, see, my opinion going to be different. Like,
This is fantastic. I'm going to edit everything out except this portion. Because this is what I'm talking about. Yo.
I don't like doing super extravagant shit for the likes anyways. Like, I'm more for the experience. So.
I think if you like, from a guy, if he really like a girl, say like you said, he don't have a lot of money. If you really like a girl, you want to take out first time, you got to come with it. Like you gotta, and what I mean by that is you gotta sacrifice something. That's what I always tell my homeboys. I'm like, if you really like a girl, like you really, really like her, you want to take her out, man, hey, you can't hang with us this weekend, man. Mm-hmm. Cut back, stack your bread up for about a month.
But you don't think there's ways that they could make that effort without it being monetary? I feel like our society and specifically Black culture has such an emphasis on like money and spending money.
That's true.
Just to show.
But the first time you
I think it should be just effort. Like, it doesn't have to. It could be something completely different. Like, take me out on a canoe or some shit.
A canoe.
That's
now you
cute
talking,
to be. I like shit like that.
No, man.
Like,
It'd
don't
be
get me wrong. If
mosquitoes out
someone's
there in
like,
a canoe.
"Oh, let's go to Benihana's," I'm not gonna say no. But
you better not. Shit. If you don't want it, just get it and bring it over here.
Take home plate. I'm gonna drink and I'm gonna take a take home plate.
Oh my gosh.
That's the other thing. Don't invite me to some nice ass restaurant and be like, when I say I want this and that and I want to drink with it and be like, yeah.
That's why you got to sacrifice. I see what you're saying though. In our culture, everybody want to be a superstar in showboat. That's just everybody.
And that's not.
But from a guy's perspective, if you really like a girl, you want to do something nice, at least the first 2-3 times, and then you can scale back.
But nice doesn't always mean you have to spend a whole bunch of money. That's all.
You ain't gotta spend a whole bunch of money. You can go somewhere that got fancy plates, and I'm just hey, we can go to damn what's that Royal Panda, that little Chinese spot on South.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
that don't even sound.
Them Chinese
appealing.
plates are fancy.
That doesn't even sound that appealing.
Some sesame chicken for $8.88.
What about a cooking date? What if he got a whole bunch of stuff like?
For the first date?
I don't know how I feel about going to a guy's house. I ain't even gonna lie.
Boy, if she don't like your cooking the first date, you lost.
But what do y'all cook it together? That's cute. I don't think that's a first date idea though. That's not a good first date.
Yeah, that's
I'm not going to your house on a first date.
That's the thing. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not normal. And then another thing, we get way off topic, but I don't care. Another thing that I see that's different, like since I've got older, is the way people date. Like,
how old are you, if you don't mind?
32 and a half.
And a half. Okay.
Yeah, had to throw that out. I got to save every month, every day, every minute. No, I'm 27. Yeah, I'm 27. Anyway,
what the fuck?
I'm 27.
Okay, 32 and a half.
I'm 27.
What year were you born if you were 27? Because I'm 27, so I know what year you're born.
I got whiskey in my cup right now. I can't think right.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
32 and a half.
Anyway, so I remember coming up, even as a teen, probably like 18 and older. You take a girl out, you call her, you want to go here and there, movies, whatever. Mm-hmm. She say, yeah, she give you the address, you go pick her up. These days, we hesitant to say, do you want me to come pick you up? You gonna meet me there? Or girls be real funny about a guy saying, do you want me to come get you? You want me to come to your house? everything. I guess with social media and with social media, more people know you than normal. Than
True.
before social media.
True.
You just know who you know through who you know.
Right.
Now, you know people. You can see somebody in public. Oh, that's
At
at Miss
Big Booty Judy.
Exactly.
I be calling people.
Oh, that's little.
I've had people do that to me. Oh, you reckless, Rhea.
Oh, that little red Pocahontas. Hey. Like, okay. Miss Pistol Shooter. Okay, whatever. So,
Miss Pistol Shooter, though.
yeah, hold on. It was somebody. I can't think what their name was. Dang, I'm trying to think what their name was, and I said it out loud. It was like in Concord Mills or something. It was funny as I don't know what, because their name was Reckless.
Oh, Lord.
But you haven't realized. I guess you haven't realized that because you choose who you date very strategically. But
Yeah, I'm picky. I think I just been through. Here's the violence, small violence. I've just been through the type of shit that just got me like. I'm real hesitant. I understand why it would be weird for a guy why you guys would be hesitant to say, like, let me pick you up. And honestly, like, with me having a car and just past situations, I need to be able to dip out when I need to dip out. Like, if you tripping, you acting crazy, or you just pissing me off or something like that, I need to be able to dip when I need to be able to dip.
Yeah, you seem like the type to be like, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm leaving. You'd be like, oh, God.
Yeah, I've done that before. It was a date at Fox and Hound, and this guy, like, he kept on trying to stick his damn tongue down my throat.
Oh, no.
First time, like, we were just, it was like a mutual friend that was introducing us, trying to hook us up.
Right.
When we were drinking, and it was too much. And I'm not saying that I'm immune to kissing on the first date. It just, if I don't feel it and you still trying to do it, I need to leave. Like, so
Well,
I said, you know what?
this
is gone. This is over.
relax.
He was like, but I bought you these drinks.
Oh, Lord have
Okay.
mercy.
So.
Man, he fell in the typical category.
What?
Good Lord, brother. I can give that young brother some advice. Ooh, that's the topic for the next time you come on. First date shenanigans.
I got some stories for that. I got some stories for the first date
goodness.
shenanigans. Guys act either they think that you like that flashy shit or they try too hard to. Guys, most of y'all would get pussy if you didn't talk so much.
Oh
Let me
my
just
God.
say that much. Y'all talk yourselves out of pussy all the time.
Yeah, girl, I went to Miami last week. Pulled the Lambo out. You know what I'm talking about?
So what's that busted a cord out in the front? Oh,
That's my dope boy car. Yeah,
Right.
we got an answer for everything now.
right. Nah.
That's my dope boy car. I can't be riding the Lambo with them bricks in the trunk.
If y'all just shut up. Girls like quiet guys a
I
lot
blow.
of the time.
Really?
I feel like a lot of girls I talk to about this kind of situation, we don't like that extra. Unless you want an extra ass woman who can match that shit. Most normal females, we want somebody who's a little bit more low key and who's not so easily accessible and who you don't know what they have all the time.
Ah, you hear that, guys?
I like. Oh.
Hey, fellas, we got to huddle up after this episode.
Right.
We got to figure something out.
Y'all need to learn how to shut up. And stop telling us everything that you got everywhere you been.
Hey, look, fellas, we all I'm going to invite everybody to the Hornets Coliseum, the Spectrum Center. We're going to pack that mug out, and then we're going to come up with a game plan. We all going to leave at the same time, just flood the city. Black excellence. But look,
Look, I'm killing this, honey.
go ahead. It's your world. We're just living in it.
Now I need to drive.
Well, I appreciate you rocking with me.
I appreciate being invited.
Give everybody your social media.
I am Reckless Rhea. That's Reckless, Rhea. I am on Instagram.
Hold on, spell reckless. Some people that ain't good with spelling.
Lord. RECKLESSRHEA.
Oh, whoa.
Y'all know how to spell
We got
Reckless.
shaky right there. No, I'm just playing.
I'm on Instagram mostly. That's where y'all can find me. Don't look for me on anything else.
IG.
That's it.
You're not on Snap?
I'm on Snap.
But you don't be on there?
I don't be on Snap like that. Snap did that update and it was
Yeah,
over.
that don't suck.
Yeah.
My little Bitmoji, he lit though.
I ain't ain't played with mine in a minute.
Man,
I
he's
gotta
lit.
change mine because now I'm bald headed.
He's
So.
stop it. He's lit.
Let me see your bit emoji.
Yeah, he lit. He
Do I have always?
he get busy.
Oh, okay.
That my
I don't even know what
dog.
that means. How does he get busy? How do people make the ones? You ever got a message and it's like your Bitmoji and someone else's and like
Yeah, they gotta send you a message, and then
I don't know how to
when
do
you
that.
click the little like the little circle button, whatever it is, you know, it does its thing.
See, maybe I'm just older than my age because those are the
Old
things I
soul.
don't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with having an old soul.
I be feeling like I'm an old soul, but at the same time, I like to do young shit. Besides partying, I don't like going out
What?
that much. I like going out, but like I said, it has to be like I need a table. I need a good group of
Ooh.
people. I need
Yeah.
good energy.
Yeah, you gotta have good energy around you. There's too many people that's out of control these days.
Exactly.
Way too many people. I ain't gonna
Too
say no
ready
names.
to fight.
Oh gosh, I don't even want to
I
talk.
don't.
About.
I don't want to go to jail. Stop
Yeah.
trying to fight every time. Look, people in the club, people gonna bump into each other. Stop trying to fight every person that bumps into you. Unless they're being like extremely out of order, there is no reason. There's no reason for the violence in the first place.
Well,
but
the reason
that's another
people,
day.
you know, when the most fights occur,
Like in reference to going out,
yeah,
when
during tax season. When you get, the, let me tell you, when
bitch, I got money. Get out my face.
when people get that tax money back, they feel unstoppable.
That's true.
Man, the racks come in. I
But-
got money. What you gonna do about it?
You seen that meme? If you a real hustler, you know you owe taxes.
Yeah.
I definitely owe taxes, so that shit doesn't mean
Oh,
anything
real
to
gangster. Real gangster.
me. I'm not.
Man, that's a
gangster.
great. That's a new IG name for you.
No.
Real gangster.
No,
Good
that's
Lord.
worse than the reckless. I'm trying to get out of the reckless thing now. I like had changed it to like remarkable or something. Everyone's
my
like, "Oh, Rhea
God.
done went churchy on us." Like,
Real churchy. Good Lord.
no, I'm not that churchy. I'm not that churchy.
Elevation on us.
I used to hang out in Hidden Valley, and some guys over there gave me my little street name. It was Rhea Money. So sometimes when I'm playing
Real
around,
money. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know you've been off Tom Hunter too much. I used to stay out Tom Hunter
For
with
real?
my cousin. Cuz, what's up, man? Shout out Thad Baker.
I don't know.
Dang, Thad, cuz I shouldn't have put your whole name out there. Y'all didn't hear that. Anyway, yeah, I used to stay out Tom
feds.
Hunter for a little bit. It was cool.
I used to. I had a friend who stayed out there, and we worked at a summer camp. So I just spent a lot of time. A summer camp that was at a church that was out there. So I spent a lot of time out there, like after church, hanging around Hidden Valley doing stupid shit. So
After church.
after church, after
Good.
leaving the
After
church
being
camp.
after being an usher, you go.
I wasn't no usher. I was the camp counselor of them kids.
You
I
was
got in
a
trouble one
usher.
time because I done popped one of the kids.
Oh no.
I don't do kids
Oh,
either,
God.
y'all.
You ain't got no kids?
No. And
I don't either. You know, I'm tired of people asking me, when you gonna get married and have kids? I'm like, ain't no
Look,
time limit on
people-
my life. I'm gonna live to be like 107. So I got
pushing
time.
it. I really thought I was gonna probably be like, okay, so younger, like teenage. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have kids by the time I'm 25. Da, 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 da. You know, 23 hits, and I was like, okay, I was lying to myself. So I was like, okay, maybe 30. My mom had me when I was 30, and I remember always
she
just
was
feeling,
30.
Yeah, because that would have been weird if I was 30 when she had me, right? That would have been real weird. But she had me when she was 30, and I always felt like she was old, like on the low. When I was younger, I was like, dang, everyone else's mom, like they young, they
Man,
hip.
let me
My mom
tell you.
kind of old. 30 sounds too soon for me right now. Like I can't even think about it.
Trust me,
Especially
I
I
know.
done got that puppy.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Like that taught me.
I
I
got
don't
it.
want
Yeah,
kids.
my dog, my son.
I don't want them.
And Lord
On
have
low.
mercy. So yeah,
I'm
tired
scared
of
of being pregnant as a woman. That shit looks scary as fuck. Shout out to all the pregnant women who deal
Oh
with
my
that, because that
gosh.
shit looks scary.
And that's another reason why I was saying that a guy should always give more than the girl.
Because of the pregnancy thing?
Not just because of that, man. Y'all do man. I got a lot of homegirls just like single moms. I'm like, you do what?
And they be out here doing it, like multiple kids, and out here like
multiple jobs
doing it.
I mean, I be like,
I get tired. I need my
tell you
good
something.
8 hours.
Yo.
Like, no.
you know, I get up at like 3:30 every morning. I'm gonna tell
For
everybody.
why?
I gotta go to work. But
Shit.
yeah. So
3:30?
after I get off, I'm like, yo, I need some rest, and I got a couple homegirls that got either one kid or multiple kids, and they work long hours, cook, and
House be
I'm
clean.
talking about shop form, got them in basketball, football. I'm talking about both kids, basketball, football, summer camp. I'm like, how?
Hell.
Man, I ain't even got time to damn take a nap and watch ESPN.
I went a week without, like, that's why I chopped my hair off, because I went a week without fucking doing it, because I had to work all week. Like, how y'all doing this shit with kids? Y'all, shout out to y'all, for real, for real. My mom was a single mom. Of course, I didn't understand how hard it was for her until I got older, and I was like, bro, I can barely pay my bills by myself. Like, how are you doing this with me?
Yeah, when you
Shout out
when you
y'all.
growing up, like after high school, you always think I have kids and be married by this age, and man, you don't know what kind of curveball life gonna throw you.
No, I am not
Ever.
about that life.
So
If I have, I'll probably adopt, honestly. Like I said, being pregnant scares the absolute
I'm
shit
gonna
out of
adopt
me.
me a little Asian kid.
Why?
I don't know, man. They might be able to do something that's never been done before. Like
Okay, a little black kid could do the same thing.
Asian kid might be able to teach me some kung fu just out of the blue. That wasn't racist, people. But anyway, I'm just saying.
Asian kids come out the womb kung fuing.
I got plenty of god kids, so I don't have to adopt no black
See,
kid.
and this is how I know I don't need kids. I have 2 god kids, and I am so shitty. I've seen them like once, and they're like 3 years old.
Man, look, I got more god kids than Alma Road Middle. Like, I'm serious. Like,
That was some Charlotte shit.
man, I'm
Albemarle
telling you,
Middle.
I'm from the East. Ease up, foes up.
And this is where I leave.
I know.
West Side. Dub C.
Oh gosh. Well, my cup's getting low, ladies and gentlemen. So
I just filled mine up, y'all. He wasn't ready to keep going. I'll let him
look,
tap out, though.
man, whatever. But I appreciate my homie rocking with me.
I
This
appreciate
episode
being
gonna be
invited.
lit. And then until next time, we'll holler at y'all. We're about to go. We're going to Wakanda. We'll see y'all later.